actor and producer Cate Blanchett, along with two other prominent women in the film industry, they are launching a project that they hope will have an impact on what you'll be seeing in future movie theaters.
They're working with USC's Annenberg Inclusion Initiative to provide financial support and mentorship to women, trans, and non-binary directors. ABC's Maggie Rulli sat down with the three of them in this exclusive interview to learn more.
If you're here, then you already know who she is.
Cate Blanchett is no stranger to the big screen, from blockbusters.
I know what I must do, but I'm afraid to do it.
To indie flicks.
I am writing regarding the progress of the new boy you sent us.
She's won 2 Oscars for Best Actress for her roles in The Aviator and Blue Jasmine.
I'm dead broke. Really, I mean, the government took everything.
But during her long career, she's noticed something.
You know, you walk onto set and you brace yourself because you are the only woman there. And sometimes if you're lucky, another woman is acting in front of the camera. And then you walk out into the street and you go, no, we're talking about reflecting the real world. And the real world is actually not reflected in the workplace.
That's why she's joining her producing partner, Coco Francini, and media expert Dr. Stacy Smith to launch a program called Proof of Concept.
The way it's going to work is we're going to pick up to 8 filmmakers, and they're going to come to us with a short film concept that leads to a feature film concept. It can be a documentary, it can be animated, and of course it can be narrative. We are going to provide them the mentorship, the financial support, and the guidance to make this short film and turn it into, I'll say, a sellable package to make their feature version of it.
And we were really fortunate because we went to Netflix and pitched this idea, and Netflix, through their Creative Equity Fund, generously underwrote the costs of this initiative, and that was really important.
It's interesting, people are often, I think, afraid to talk about money, but it feels as if money can be such a driver for either equality or inequality.
We've done a lot of economic analyses, and if you have a woman, right, in a leading role, for example, you typically receive lower production costs, lower marketing costs, and your films are typically shown in fewer theaters in the US and internationally. The financial support is typically given and tilted toward male-driven stories.
The choice is now yours.
The first one. The high heel. You have to want to know, okay? Do it again.
The film Barbie, showing what can be possible when a woman has control of a movie's vision. Directed by Greta Gerwig, it became one of the biggest money makers of the year. But Dr. Smith says women behind the camera remain rare. Her research shows that last year, only 9% of the top 100 films were directed by women.
9%. And if we think about the percentage of female speaking characters, girls and women on screen, it's roughly a third.
Why are we still only at 9%? You know, why does the industry seem to be so resistant to this change?
I think it's a failure of imagination. And I think that's why, with Proof of Concept, we want to provide an undeniable document for those who lack the imagination to see what can be on screen from the point of view of women, trans and non-binary people.
The program will provide support to filmmakers at various stages of their career, not just first-timers.
It could be somebody who has made a film and hasn't been able to get their second off the ground. We see this all the time. You have a film at Sundance, it's well received, and then what? Where do you go from here?
Continued mentorships at the core of this program, because they tell me women want to support other women. A camaraderie you can easily see and feel with these three.
I also want to get the
back.
tattoo saying fiscal cliff.
We need diversity to keep our industry vital, to keep our industry relevant. Our goal is not only to bring more diverse voices to the screen, but also just to bring really wholly original voices to the screen, because those are the people that get the audience into the movie theaters.
Maggie Rulli, ABC News, London.
We say it all the time, representation matters.
It does.
Yes, it does. And for those who want to learn more about Proof of Concept, their website is launching today, and the application process for the program will open in January.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.